Today, I'm going to brew, actually for Alex, a little cafetiere, sort of 1/4 of a litre, so 300 ml or so. And I'm going to talk you through every stage of the process. The first and most important thing for you guys to change is to start using a brew ratio. And what that means is an amount of coffee to an amount of water. Pop it on your scales, tear them to 0. Go to your closest tap and fill it up to the level that you're going to use. So what I'm going to do is thinking of a brew ratio, which is 70 grams per litre. Half of that would be 35 grams per 500 ml. So we're going to use 17.5 grams per 250 ml. Now, if you just come in and have a look at how coarse that is, it's like a medium coarse grind for a small cafetiere like this. Cafetiere goes down, coffee goes in, and then we're going to use boiling water. So this is right off the boil, and we're going to add 250 grams of water to this. And then we're just going to give it a quick stir because everything needs to be extracting together. And start our timer, 4 minutes. So if you come in quickly, at about 1.5 minutes, 1 minute or so, look at the top of this coffee here. We're gently just going to push that crust of coffee underneath the surface, which is going to release a bit of this gas here. Now what we want to do is actually take that off, because this doesn't taste good, and it will add a level of harshness to our cafetiere. Now, the other thing that we're doing after pushing that crust down is we're letting some of that sediment now gently drift to the bottom of our cafetiere. Now comes the plunge. So, one rule to remember here is when you're plunging this, there should be no resistance at all. So we're just going to plunge really, really gently. And it should feel like you're not plunging anything, straight through water. Now, again, for this sediment, we want to decant this coffee into a separate vessel and just really carefully decant into your different vessel. That should keep as much sediment in the cafetiere as possible and just decant off the stuff that we actually want to drink. Then, we're ready to serve. Get yourself a Bowl Brothers cup, and just little flourish with your pour like this. Here we go. Perfect.